Hi, my name is Kevin.
And I'm Fritz.
So today we're going to talk about the difference and similarity between slapstick comedy and non-slapstick comedy.
What we're arguing are that the elements that make up slapstick comedy are the same elements found in non-slapstick comedy. We have 4 elements and 4 clips to show you that will detail just how these elements make them funny.
So these 4 elements are
tension, pain, status, and the balance between resistance and surrendering.
Okay, let's start the clip.
Patricia, pop that pussy. Just sent you a snap. Open it. Open the snap.
The reason why the film is funny is that both the Snapchat and the girlfriend wants the man's attention, but the man refuses to open the Snapchat because he thinks it's a trick or it's weird to open that. That's the reason why it makes the film so funny.
So as we researched, in the article entitled Slapstick Comedy found in the Shermer Encyclopedia of Film, the article breaks down the concept of what makes slapstick comedy funny in tension, and it's between the control and its loss. And that's where it's funny. In this clip we see that the music heightens the stakes, the girlfriend heightens the stakes, the editing heightens the stakes, and it's really the tension that all 3 of those kind of things come together and build that make the clip funny, because it cuts down on the amount of time that the guy has to keep resisting. He's refusing to accept the circumstance, and that's really what makes it funny. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the second clip,
okay,
which is about the status.
Right.
Y'all gonna respect y'all rule in this car. You too. But put it on me. Yeah. About you. Come on, you. A long time again.
Rolling action. So the reason why this film is so funny is because that everyone in the car except the father are just ignore what he said. Like they were feel like weird. Why my dad or my husband saying that the man think he's in control, but he is actually not. That's why the clip is so funny.
Yeah, he's supposed to be the patriarch of his family. Everyone's supposed to listen to him. And it's his lack of status that really makes it funny, because it goes against what we expect, which speaks to the incongruity theory in John Morrell's Theory of Laughter article. And also Louise Peacock in her article titled Slapstick Comedy in Commedia dell'arte, which is a side note, slapstick comedy originated in Commedia dell'arte, which is just a theater form. But what she speaks about is that status plays a big role in if the audience finds the slapstick comedy funny. And so in this non-slapstick comedy clip, we see that the dignity is overthrown, because this is a patriarch of the family not being regarded to. Like anything he's saying, they don't care, nobody's reacting, and no one's definitely singing along to the song. And so that dignity being overthrown makes this clip funny. So.
Okay, so that's the second clip. Let's go to the third clip, which is about the
pain.
The reason why this clip is so funny because in normal basketball situation, the man they have no chance to pass a ball toward the audience to hit a unseen woman. The old lady was just watching the text message, and he was hidden by the wall. That was so
unexpected.
Yes.
But what I think we need to talk about first and foremost with this clip is that it's a parody. The NBA has been running these type of commercials for a couple of years now, and what the original commercials look like, same music, they highlight game time actions, but instead of it being somebody getting hit in the face, they're like amazing passes or dunks or
Yes.
like things that really show the athleticism of the players. And so what the NBA has been doing with this is just showing all of the good things that the NBA offers. What this parody clip shows is like a reality, I guess. It's not common. It's not common for something like this to happen, but it's a parody. It's because it's real. It did happen. That's Terrence Ross, number 31 on the Toronto Raptors, and he threw a ball and it hit a fan in the face. Because it's not common, I'll go ahead and say it breaks the pattern that we expect when we watch basketball. That's incongruity. John Morrell again. And the ease of making this is some like 14-year-old at home in Milwaukee that like probably made this clip. I mean, I don't know, but the ease, the access to make something like this, to make a parody like this, I think that's an important aspect to look at as well. It's highlighting pain. Again, to reference an article that we studied outside of class, Louise Peacock, again with Slapstick, Conflict in Slapstick and Commedia dell'arte, she highlights that the appearance of pain is the very element in slapstick comedy that makes things funny. And then we see it here in this parody clip that, you know, someone made of a real NBA commercial. The appearance of pain is what makes it funny. Yes. I will point out that his reaction also does make this kind of funny, because he's like, ooh, you know, he didn't mean to. Clearly, he didn't mean to.
Yes, and I mean, from this clip, we can also say a little bit superiority theory, because we as the audience and also the player who throw the ball funny, but actually the old lady is painful. So the reason why this clip is so funny.
Did you find it funny?
Yeah, I think it's funny. And
I just said because you didn't really laugh when you were watching it.
I mean, I laugh from my heart. So that I think the reason why this clip is so funny is because, firstly, it's a very important day of a girl. She's graduated from the college, I think.
I think that's high school.
High school.
Because it was like a track and stuff.
Yes,
colleges take this thing more serious.
Yes, and then she's walking with a high heel that she normally don't wear. That's too high for her, so that she keeps falling down, and then walks towards the far side. So that's the reason why this clip is so funny.
Yeah. In a more, I guess, scholarly term, our research comes back from the Sherman Encyclopedia of Film in an article titled Slapstick Comedy. I'm going to read a clip and we'll kind of explain it. So it reads, slapstick comedians learned early on that humor could be prolonged if resistance, whether to gravity or any other inevitability, could also be prolonged. This balancing act is the slapstick comic's main job, paradoxically, when we watch... Oh, I want to read that again. Okay. So it reads, slapstick comedians learned early on that humor could be prolonged if resistance, whether to gravity or another inevitability, could also be prolonged. This balancing act is the slapstick comic's main job. Paradoxically, when we watch him, and it is usually a him, performing lack of control, at least part of our pleasure derives from his skill at controlling this lack. So, in this case, it was a woman.
Not him.
Right. But we find that it's definitely a prolonged act. This clip goes on for 30 seconds, and it's up until the last second that she actually falls. So we see her resisting this inevitable fall, because we know she's gonna fall. But like, she's wobbling, she's shaking, she's trying to, like, you know, hold on, she's trying to gain her balance and everything, and then she just falls. And what makes it funny is that entire like 29 seconds before she falls, and we're like, oh, is she gonna get it? Is she gonna get it? No, she's falling. No, she's gaining her balance. Like, you know, it's this back and forth kind of thing that this article speaks to, and it's in non-slapstick comedy clips.
Yes, and what's also funny is like we hope she's never gonna fall, but actually she fall at last second, so.
I kind of was like, girl, just go ahead and fall out. Just get it over with.
Or take off the high heel
the shoes, girl.
and then go and walk with your toes. That's fine. That's fine. I think that's fine.
To wrap up, the 4 elements that we discussed in the 4 clips: tension, pain,
status,
and the resistance between. What was the resistance between? Surrendering. Wait.
and balance.
The balance between resistance and surrendering. We're gonna get it together. And yeah, all of these elements, scholars have highlighted that they make up slapstick comedy. And we just showed 4 non-slapstick comedy clips that also carry those same elements. And so we find that in comedy itself, those are very important elements that will show up regardless.
Yes. So.
Yes.
Thank you for watching the clip.
Thanks. We hope you guys learned something, because we definitely did.
Yes.
Special thanks to Christine, who is this guy's girlfriend. She's helped us out a lot with lighting, so if you see it moving, it's because she's over here moving.
Okay.
We didn't have a pole to stick the light on.
Yes. Okay. So I guess I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's it.
That's it.